Indeed, Myrna Loy, though celebrated as the ideal leading lady in Hollywood, experienced a life far from flawless. Initially pigeonholed in exotic characterizations, she confronted numerous personal misfortunes, unsuccessful marital relationships, and the often cruel environment of the film industry. Her narrative stands as a powerful illustration of fortitude, sorrow, and bravery. This exploration uncovers a woman who not only thrived as a performer, but also managed private and career-related difficulties with steadfast resolve and grit. Uncover the authentic Myrna Loy, a figure who epitomized poise amidst hardship, skillfully maneuvered through Hollywood's most glamorous era, and established a heritage that continues to motivate countless individuals. Myrna Loy, whose real name was Myrna Adele Williams, was born on August 2, 1905, in Raiders, Montana. She didn't come from a wealthy family, which makes her success even more impressive. Her father, David Franklin Williams, was a cattle rancher. He was also the youngest person ever chosen to be in the Montana state legislature. Her mother, Della Mae, was good at music, and she helped Myrna become interested in the arts. When Myrna was young, her family's life changed a lot. Her father died during the Spanish flu outbreak in 1918. This left her family in a difficult situation. Her mother decided they should move to Culver City, California, to start over. Myrna went to Venice High School there. She found that she loved acting, and got better at it by joining the school's drama club. This was the beginning of her journey to becoming a movie star in Hollywood. These early years of her life showed that she was strong, able to adjust to new situations, and had a growing love for the arts, which would shape her future. In 1925, Myrna Loy's remarkable beauty and graceful presence captured the eye of photographer Henry Waxman. He introduced her to Rudolph Valentino, a famous silent film star, and his wife Natasha Rambova. These introductions opened the door for Loy's first appearance on screen as a dancer in the movie Pretty Ladies. This role encouraged her to take on the stage name Myrna Loy. At the beginning of her acting journey, Loy often found herself playing characters that took advantage of her exotic appearance. She was frequently cast as mysterious or alluring women. Some of her notable performances during this time included her roles in What Price Beauty in 1925 and Across the Pacific in 1926. In these films, she played characters that emphasized her unique and striking features. While these roles helped her become more well-known, they also limited her to a specific type of character. She became known for playing similar roles, which was a stereotype she would later work hard to change. She wanted to show that she could play a wider variety of characters, and not just be seen as the exotic beauty. Her early experiences in Hollywood set the stage for her later career, where she sought to break free from these early typecasts and demonstrate her versatility as an actress, showing there was much more to her than initially perceived. And she was determined to prove it to both the industry and her audience, leading her to pursue roles that challenged her and allowed her to showcase her full range of acting abilities, thus paving the way for a more diverse and fulfilling career in the years to come. Her big chance arrived in 1934 with the movie The Thin Man. In it, she played Nora Charles. Nora was smart and funny. She and William Powell, who played Nick Charles, worked so well together that people loved watching them. The movie was a big hit, so they made 5 more movies about the same characters. This made her a very popular and important actress in Hollywood. Before The Thin Man, she often played characters that were all the same. But Nora Charles was different. She was a modern woman who was smart, funny, and charming. This role showed everyone that she could play different kinds of characters. She even said that she loved working with William Powell more than anything else. People really liked her in these movies, and they helped her become a famous actress in the 1930s, and for many years after that. Her work in the Thin Man series made a big difference in her career, opening doors to many other roles and opportunities, and she continued to be a beloved figure in Hollywood for decades, always remembered for her wit, grace, and talent, leaving a lasting impact on the film industry and inspiring generations of actors and actresses to come, proving that versatility and dedication can lead to a long and successful career, and her legacy remains strong, with her films still being enjoyed and celebrated today, reminding us of the golden age of Hollywood and the incredible talent that emerged from that era, and her influence can still be seen in modern films and television shows as writers and actors continue to draw inspiration from her iconic performances, ensuring that her contributions to the world of entertainment will never be forgotten, and her story serves as a reminder that with hard work and determination, anyone can achieve their dreams and make a lasting impact on the world. Even with her rising fame, Myrna Loy faced challenges from the start of her career. Because Hollywood loved movies with exotic themes, she often played characters based on stereotypes. Movies like The Crimson City from 1928 and The Black Watch from 1929 showed her in these kinds of roles. People thought her eyes and face made her look foreign, which meant she didn't get a chance to show how good she was at different kinds of acting. Loy said it was hard for her because she felt stuck. She explained that she was always chosen to play someone exotic, which she thought was silly because she saw herself as just a regular girl from Montana. She really wanted to do different kinds of roles, so she worked very hard to show she could do more. Her role in The Thin Man was very important because it helped change how people saw her. Her journey in the film industry really took off when she started working closely with MGM, a big movie studio. A key person there, Irving Thalberg, who was in charge of making movies, saw something special in her. He helped her get roles that were different from what she had done before. Instead of just being the beautiful woman in the background, she got to play characters with more depth. Movies like Manhattan Melodrama in 1934 and Petticoat Fever in 1936 showed that she could handle complicated characters well. Even though MGM was helping her, it wasn't always easy. The movie business often tried to put her in the same kind of roles over and over again, focusing more on how she looked than on her acting skills. She had to work hard to convince people that she could do more. She kept at it, showing how good she was at acting, and eventually, people started to notice. She became known as one of the most talented actresses in Hollywood, able to play many different kinds of roles. Her hard work and determination really made a difference, and she proved that she was more than just a pretty face. She continued to seek out roles that challenged her and allowed her to showcase her versatility, ensuring that her legacy would be one of a truly accomplished and respected actress. This involved carefully selecting projects and working with directors who understood her vision for her career. She also made a point of collaborating with other talented actors, which helped to elevate her performances and create memorable cinematic moments. Her commitment to her craft never wavered, and she always strived to bring authenticity and depth to every character she portrayed. This dedication earned her the admiration of her peers and the lasting appreciation of audiences around the world. She understood the power of storytelling and used her platform to bring important stories to life, often tackling complex social issues and challenging conventional norms. Her work reflected her values and her belief in the power of film to inspire and educate. She was a true artist, always pushing the boundaries of her craft and leaving an indelible mark on the world of cinema. Her influence can still be seen today in the work of many contemporary actors who admire her talent and her unwavering commitment to her art. She remains an icon, a symbol of grace, intelligence, and unwavering dedication to her craft. Tragedy indeed touched Myrna Loy's life in significant ways, shaping her into the resilient woman she became. The Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 brought immense sorrow when her father passed away. This devastating loss prompted Myrna and her family to relocate to California, seeking a fresh start after such a painful experience. Later, another profound loss struck in 1937 with the untimely death of her close friend and fellow MGM actress, Jean Harlow. Harlow's passing at the young age of 26 due to kidney failure deeply affected Myrna. It served as a stark reminder of how fragile life could be, even amidst the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. These personal tragedies had a lasting impact on Myrna Loy, influencing her perspective on life and success. She began to place greater value on authenticity and genuine relationships, recognizing that these were far more meaningful than the superficial aspects of fame and fortune. She learned to appreciate the importance of staying true to oneself and cherishing the connections with those who mattered most, understanding that these were the things that truly endured, even when faced with adversity. This understanding guided her choices and actions, both on and off the screen, shaping her into a woman of substance and integrity, admired not only for her talent but also for her character. Her ability to navigate personal hardships with grace and resilience became an integral part of her legacy, inspiring others to find strength in the face of their own challenges. She carried these experiences with her, allowing them to inform her work and her interactions with others, always striving to bring a sense of honesty and depth to everything she did. Her commitment to authenticity and meaningful relationships became a defining characteristic, setting her apart in an industry often characterized by superficiality. Myrna Loy, though famous as a movie star, had a personal life that wasn't always happy. She was married 4 times, but none of these marriages lasted. Her first husband was Arthur Hornblow Jr., a movie producer. They were married for 7 years before getting divorced. After that, she married John Hertz Jr., but this marriage also ended. Then she married Jean Markey, and later Howland H. Sargent. Each of these marriages had problems, like cheating or disagreements about work. Adding to her sadness, Myrna Loy couldn't have children. This was because of a medical problem she had in the 1930s. Even though she faced these difficulties in her personal life, she didn't let them change how people saw her. She remained a respected actress and kept her private life separate from her public image. She handled her disappointments with grace and continued to be a successful actress, even though her romantic relationships were not successful. She always carried herself with poise, not allowing her personal heartaches to overshadow her professional achievements. She focused on her acting and her humanitarian work, maintaining a positive image despite her personal struggles. Her fans admired her for her strength and resilience, seeing her as a symbol of grace under pressure. She continued to work in films and television, always remembered for her elegance and talent, and her ability to rise above personal adversity. Her legacy remains one of a talented actress who faced personal challenges with dignity and determination, leaving a lasting impression on Hollywood and her many admirers. She navigated her career with a sense of purpose, always striving to deliver memorable performances, and her dedication to her craft never wavered, even during difficult times. Her story is a testament to her strength of character and her unwavering commitment to her profession, inspiring many who admired her both on and off the screen. She remained a beloved figure, admired for her talent, her grace, and her ability to overcome personal hardships, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with audiences today. Navigating Hollywood's golden age presented many difficulties, particularly for women such as Myrna Loy. She encountered systemic challenges, including sexual harassment, restrictive studio contracts, and unequal pay based on gender. Studios had significant control over actors, deciding what roles they would play, how they would look, and even aspects of their personal lives. Loy often found herself cast in movies without being asked beforehand. She also spoke out strongly against the gender pay gap, questioning studio bosses about why women were paid less than men for the same work. Her support for fair treatment and her courage to speak out against Hollywood's unfair practices made her a pioneer in an industry that did not easily accept change. She worked hard to be seen as more than just a pretty face, pushing for roles that showed her talent and intelligence. Loy's experiences highlight the struggles many women faced in Hollywood during that time, fighting for respect and equal opportunities. She used her position to advocate for better conditions, leaving a lasting impact on the industry and inspiring future generations of actresses. Her determination to challenge the status quo helped pave the way for greater equality and recognition for women in Hollywood. She remains an important figure in film history, not only for her acting, but also for her courage and advocacy. Her story reminds us of the importance of standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult. Lieutenant, she was a true trailblazer, challenging the norms of her time and making a difference for women in the entertainment industry. Her legacy continues to inspire those who fight for equality and justice in Hollywood and beyond. She showed that it was possible to be both a successful actress and a strong advocate for change. Her contributions to both film and social justice are remembered and celebrated. She was a remarkable woman who left a lasting mark on the world. Myrna Loy was not just a talented actress, she also cared deeply about making the world a better place. For example, when World War II broke out, she wanted to help the American soldiers. She traveled to different places to put on shows for them and to collect money to support the war. After the war, Loy became a strong supporter of civil rights. She believed that everyone should be treated fairly, no matter their race. This was a brave thing to do, because many people in Hollywood did not talk about these issues back then. Loy also spoke out against the House Un-American Activities Committee, which was trying to find people in Hollywood who they thought were communists. She thought it was wrong to blacklist people, meaning to stop them from working just because of their beliefs. Because of her activism, some people admired Loy, while others criticized her. However, she never stopped fighting for what she believed was right, and she always stood up for justice and equality. Her dedication to these causes shows that she was a person of great character and conviction, using her platform to advocate for important social issues and making a real difference in the world. In the early 1930s, Myrna Loy, a very famous actress, had to make a very hard choice. She was doing very well in her career, but she had to secretly get an abortion. This was because of what people expected back then and what Hollywood wanted from her. Sadly, the abortion did not go well, and she could not have children after that. This made her very sad and changed how she felt about things. It also made her relationships more complicated, especially because she was already working so hard in her career. Myrna Loy did not talk about this much, but you could tell it affected her by reading what she wrote and how she thought about things. This sad event changed her life in many ways, even though she kept working and being a successful actress. It was a difficult time for her, and it showed how hard things could be for women in Hollywood back then. She had to deal with a lot of pressure, and this personal tragedy stayed with her. It influenced her decisions and how she saw the world, even as she continued to shine on the screen. This part of her life is a reminder of the challenges she faced behind the scenes, away from the cameras and bright lights. It adds another layer to the story of Myrna Loy, showing that even famous people have difficult times that change them forever. Her strength and resilience are clear, even when facing such personal hardship. It is a testament to her character that she continued to pursue her career and make a difference in the world, despite the emotional toll this event took on her. Her story is a reminder that everyone has their own struggles, even those who seem to have it all. It is important to remember the human side of these famous figures and to understand the challenges they faced in a different time. This event shaped her future and influenced her perspective, leaving a lasting mark on her life and career. As Hollywood became more focused on young stars, Myrna Loy had to find her way in a business that didn't always value older actresses. By the 1940s and 1950s, it was harder for her to get starring roles. She started taking smaller parts in movies, like in The Best Years of Our Lives in 1946. Also, television became popular, which gave Loy new chances to work. Even though Hollywood sometimes forgot about older actors, she kept going. She showed that she was dedicated to acting and didn't want to give up. Her career showed how she could change and keep working, even when things got tough. She proved that getting older didn't mean she had to stop doing what she loved. She continued to find ways to stay in the spotlight and share her talent with audiences, demonstrating her resilience and passion for acting. She took on roles that suited her age and experience, often playing wise and understanding characters. This allowed her to remain relevant and respected in the industry, even as it changed around her. She also became involved in political and social causes, using her fame to advocate for issues she cared about. This further solidified her image as a strong and independent woman, both on and off the screen. Her later work often explored themes of aging, family, and societal change, reflecting her own experiences and observations. She brought depth and nuance to these roles, challenging stereotypes and offering a more realistic portrayal of older women. She became an inspiration to many aspiring actors and actresses, showing them that it was possible to have a long and fulfilling career in Hollywood, regardless of age. She embraced the changes in the industry and found new ways to connect with audiences, proving that talent and dedication can overcome ageism. She continued to work until late in her life, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a reputation as a true professional. She demonstrated that aging in Hollywood could be a graceful and empowering experience, and her contributions to the industry continued to be celebrated. She remained active in the arts community, supporting young talent and sharing her knowledge and experience. She also wrote her autobiography, offering insights into her life and career and inspiring others to pursue their dreams. She showed that it was possible to age with dignity and grace in a world that often values youth above all else. She continued to learn and grow as an actress, always seeking new challenges and opportunities. She proved that age is just a number, and that passion and dedication can keep you going strong. She remained a role model for women of all ages, demonstrating that it is possible to have a successful and fulfilling life, no matter what challenges you face. She continued to inspire and entertain audiences with her talent and her spirit. Despite her fame and success, Myrna Loy encountered financial problems during her life. These difficulties arose from a combination of unfortunate investments and the expenses associated with her divorces. As a result, Loy found it necessary to continue working well into her later years. This included taking on roles in stage productions, such as her appearance in the Broadway revival of Barefoot in the Park in 1963. Her autobiography, titled Being and Becoming, was published in 1987. In this book, she openly discussed her life and career, providing a personal look at the experiences and challenges she faced. This autobiography further solidified her reputation as a resilient and graceful figure in Hollywood history, showing that even stars can face tough times and keep moving forward. Her story reminds us that financial security isn't always guaranteed, no matter how successful someone may seem, and that sometimes continuing to work is a necessity. Her willingness to share her struggles made her even more relatable and admired by her fans, adding another layer to her already impressive legacy. It's a testament to her strength and determination that she continued to pursue her craft despite these setbacks, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Her openness about her financial challenges also helped to humanize her, showing that she was more than just a glamorous movie star. It's a reminder that everyone faces difficulties, regardless of their public image or success. Her story continues to inspire many, demonstrating the importance of perseverance and resilience in the face of adversity. Her contributions to film and theater remain significant, and her autobiography offers valuable insights into the life of a working actress in Hollywood's golden age. Her legacy endures, not only for her talent and beauty but also for her honesty and strength. Therefore, Myrna Loys' story goes beyond her charming on-screen persona. She faced many challenges that shaped her into a strong and resilient woman. Her early roles often typecast her, limiting her potential and forcing her to fight for more meaningful opportunities. Furthermore, her personal life was marked by difficulties, including marriages that did not bring her lasting happiness. Despite these setbacks, she remained dedicated to her craft and used her platform to advocate for causes she believed in. Loys' commitment to social justice and her willingness to speak out against injustice demonstrated her character and integrity. Her legacy is not just about her films, but also about her courage and determination to overcome adversity. She navigated the complexities of Hollywood with grace and dignity, leaving behind a powerful example of how to stay true to oneself in the face of hardship. Her ability to balance her public image with her private struggles makes her story all the more compelling and inspiring. She showed that even in the glamorous world of Hollywood, real life can be full of challenges, and it is how one responds to those challenges that truly defines them. Her story reminds us that success is not just about fame and fortune, but also about resilience, integrity, and the ability to make a difference in the world. She continues to inspire people